Welcome back to another AHA video. This one is going to be the lifestyle difference between college hockey and junior hockey. This isn't for everybody. Some of you are still students when you're playing juniors. Most of you are not. And when I say juniors, I mean tier 2 or higher. So let's get into it a little bit. When you're playing juniors, you can't take more than 3 classes a semester, or 9 credits to be exact, because once you hit 12, you become a full-time student, you start your eligibility. Most players will take 1 to 2 classes a semester, if any at all. And in college, you're a full-time student, which means 4, 5, or 6 classes per semester, which can be a lot. So here are the main differences. In juniors, for the guys who aren't going to school, they wake up, they go to practice, they work out, they come home, either hang out with the boys or play a ton of video games. In college, you wake up, you either go to class or go to practice, and then vice versa after that. Then you go home and you got homework to do. So as you can see, the day is a little more full. They have an education, and that's why we always recommend, if you're gonna play junior hockey, take some college classes, 1, 2 a semester, for multiple reasons. First, you won't forget how to be a student, how to study, how to do homework, how to have deadlines. And second, you advance your college degree a little bit. So once you get into school, you can either study more, double major, a minor, a master's degree, and find what you like, or have a lesser load and not have to take a full-time schedule every single semester to graduate, making your college life a little bit easier. The other thing that's different is the weekly schedule. In college, Monday to Thursday is practice, and it is a difficult practice. 45 to an hour and 15 roughly. Nothing crazy unless it's a bag skate because you guys got swept. But guys are battling. Very, very difficult practice. It's super intense because you're fighting for a spot in that lineup every weekend, and then you play Friday and Saturday. If you're playing on the road, well, you practice Monday to Wednesday, you travel Thursday, you still practice Thursday usually and then travel, and then you play Friday, Saturday, and you travel back Saturday night. That's the week of a college student. Bus trips, depending on the conference you're in, depending on who you're playing versus. When I was at Mercyhurst, our longest bus trip was 14 hours. It was a very long bus trip, and I can't sleep on a bus, so when you're doing that 11 o'clock at night, and you get back on the Sunday, it's a rough one. In juniors, you might practice Monday, Tuesday, have a game Wednesday, have Thursday off, have a game Friday, have a game Sunday. The schedule is sporadic. You're playing more games than you are in college. You're playing during the week. You're traveling during the week. You get extra days off. It is very rare that your week-to-week schedule is the same, because you might play Tuesday, you might play Wednesday, you might play Friday, you might play Sunday, you might play Thursday. You never know. Or you do beforehand, but the week is never the same. It's never identical. You played 3 games last week, you might get an extra day off the week after. Whereas in college, it's always 2 games. It's either 1, 2, or 0, but it's always Friday, Saturday. On the odd conference game where you flew out somewhere, you might play Saturday, Sunday, but that very rarely happens. College hockey is set for you to succeed because it has a standard schedule, so you can get in a routine, you can stay consistent, and everything can be aligned for you to succeed in the classroom and on the ice. Junior hockey is a little more sporadic, which is why a lot of people don't take classes, especially with being able to get traded anytime during the year, anywhere. It gets a little bit hectic, and that's also why a lot of guys don't take college classes, which is understandable. The point of playing juniors is either to go pro or to go to school, so you need to stay prepared for it. Now, in both situations, in college and in juniors, and when I say juniors, I mean tier 2 or higher. Tier 3 might be a little different. You take a bus to your games, you take a bus back. You get food on the road, you get food before and after games, and the team covers your hotel. You all stay together. Usually 2 or 4 per room. In college, it was 2 per room, and juniors was 4 per room. 4 in a room is rough. But in both situations, you're properly taken care of. What you get when you play college and juniors. In juniors, most teams at tier 2 level are gonna provide you pants or shells, gloves, helmet, and then a handful of sticks. And no, they're not the top of the line sticks. They're the pros, the team pros, a little bit cheaper to save on money. Still good quality. You get sticks, so you should be happy. In college, at the Division 1 level, you get head to toe every single thing brand new, whatever you need, whatever you want. We were a Bauer school, so the players got head to toe Bauer gear, 2 helmets, 2 sets of gloves, pants, chest, shoulder, knee, shin pads, skates, unlimited sticks, custom, whatever specs they want, any curve they want, they can build their own curve. For goalies, we didn't have to use Bauer pads and gloves, we could use whatever we wanted, but we got everything we wanted head to toe. We even got custom paint jobs. The paint job was every 2 years though. They really make sure you're properly taken care of. In juniors, you'll probably get a team duffel bag, a tracksuit and workout clothes. In college, you get winter coats, tracksuits, workout clothes, shoes, duffel bags, backpacks, hats. They really want to make sure you're representing the school and the brand properly. They want you to look professional and uniform, right? When we go to games, everybody's wearing the same thing, whether it's you wear your suit and then you got the team coat on top. When we're at team dinners, you wearing a hat, you got to wear the team hat. So we're always looking uniform. We're always representing the school. We're always looking our best. And oftentimes the school is sponsored by somebody. When we were there, we were sponsored by Bauer and Under Armour. Some teams it's Adidas, some teams it's New Balance. Every team's a little bit different, but everybody on the team gets the same gear. so that we can look a certain way. In juniors, you're living in a billet. You're living with another family for the most part. Some programs are in dorms. So you're under somebody else's house. You have their rules, their regulations. In college, you might be in a dorm or you might be in a house with your teammates, but you're on your own. So you got to cook for yourself. You got to take care of yourself, do your laundry, brush your teeth, all that stuff. And I say that because some guys forget to do it. College is really a stepping stone for you to learn how to take care of yourself and be an adult. Yes, you have roommates, you have people you live with, but you're on your own, right? I know a couple guys, one of my college teammates, he put some reds and the whites together in his first load of laundry and everything turned out pink and he had no idea why. So make sure you're ready when you go to college because you don't want to make that mistake. In juniors, not every team has an equipment manager. Not every team has a skate sharpening machine. Not every team has a skate sharpener. In college, we used to bring that with us. We had a full-time equipment manager. He used to sharpen everybody's skates before every single game, sometimes midweek as well. He was there, access to us every single day. We broke a stick, we had another one ready in our locker the next day. We needed gear repaired, he was the guy. He would fix anything. He sewed my pads when they ripped open. He would fix helmets, skates, whatever you needed. The guy was there full-time, did an unbelievable job, and took care of us to make sure that we didn't have to worry about our gear. We got there, we got to work, we did our job, and we didn't have to worry about anything else. So those would be the biggest difference between the college and juniors. What you get, where you live, how you take care of yourself, the road trips, the weekly schedule, the add-ons with classes compared to not having classes. Is it a difficult transition? Yes. Is it worth it? Absolutely. And like I said, if you're playing junior hockey, I recommend you take some classes. Don't forget how to be a student. And the goal is always to get to college, whether it's Division I, Division III, or ACHA. College hockey is a great time, is a great spot for you to develop as a person, learn who you are, what you want to be, extend your career by a couple months, a couple years, continue to play the game you love, and have a great time. So if you're on the fence, if it's not Division III you don't want to play, go play ACHA. Some ACHA programs are unbelievable, just as good as D3s and D1s. It's not a waste of time, it's worth it. Go enjoy college hockey. Hopefully you learned something in this video. We appreciate you guys taking the time to watch. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And you may like this one or this one as well.